Sure.
So did this game against Texas, did it say more to you about TCU or Texas? Because I think it was the two of you a couple of weeks ago that we sat here and basically hypothesized, Quinn Ewers, as long as he's healthy, this is the most talented team TCU's seen because they keep going up against injured quarterback after injured quarterback, blah, blah, blah. And I think both of you correctly nailed it. Like, what do you think Quinn Ewers is going to do in this game? Have you seen Quinn Ewers? So narratively, did either of these teams change at all for you? Was that TCU being better than expected, or was this Texas being worse than expected, or was this both teams being exactly what we expected? Let's go to Max first.
Yeah.
See, all of the above. Yeah, I'll just take both sides. But no, I'll argue on the side of Texas not being good as we thought they were, and Quinn Ewers not being, I guess, as good as we probably anticipated him to be as a quarterback. I think we kind of postulated and kind of extrapolated what we saw in that small sample size against a Bama squad and tried to say that, okay, we're going to chart this, right? We're going to chart this, and his trajectory is looking this way. So by the time he sees TCU, he should be up here. And what we didn't anticipate is that it would do like this, like the duck ball he threw late in the third quarter. But I mean, it was just like, that was the one thing that was just surprising me. Like, Quinn Ewers constantly under duress. The decision-making wasn't as sound as we would have liked to have seen. And Texas, I mean, that defense held Bijan. We know that Bijan Robinson is the heartbeat of this offense. Quinn Ewers can do what he wants when Bijan is running. And when Bijan isn't running, he cannot create. And that's what we saw. We saw them take out the run game, make them one-dimensional, and that air game is not as good as we thought because the play action was not biting, and therefore he had to throw into tight windows and he couldn't do it.
Bingo. They made them stay on schedule. They made them, stay off schedule.
Yeah.
Right? First down, nothing. Second down, nothing. Third and long. Oh no, what are we going to do? And for Bijan was 12 carries for 29 yards. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Because he went for 209 yards the game before against K-State. A K-State team, I don't know if we're even going to get to them. Can I just say that Kansas State, what they just two out of three of their last games, they just came through and rattled somebody's cage and just beat the hell out of them. Unbelievable. But when you get back to TCU and Texas, I think the big thing is, I think Quinn Ewers he's a guy that hadn't played football for a year. Hadn't played in a game in a year.
Yeah.
And then to expect him to come out, and then he got hurt, and expect him to come out and just be like magic, like he's not a dime that's top of the line. Like, that's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not calculating. And then we also got to see TCU in moments push the bar. They got to push it. And we'll get to it when we get to our 3 stars, but I just thought that TCU, they outclassed them. And I don't think we learned anything about either team in this game. I think what we did was see everything that we knew about these teams manifest itself, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Well,
definitely does.
It manifested for a majority of the rest of the squad, but Quinn Ewers was the one that really got to me. Like, I was just like,
you were sold on him before?
No, I'm just saying what everybody else was talking about. So I'm just going off the hype of everybody else. I was a wait and see. Like, I was like, listen, I already had trust issues when he left Ohio State. Okay. So you know what I'm saying? So I was like, why is this dude going down here? We'll see what happens. I'd rather him sit and wait. And now we saw that he's not quite done yet. And he's still the bun back in the oven.
He's got work to do.
Yeah.
You know who did not enjoy this game, but also maybe deep down, maybe just a little bit enjoy this game? Arch Manning, who was in attendance at this game. I know his head's spinning a little bit. I'm just saying.